What's up, everybody? We got a new video for you today at the Wallace Farm and Sawmill, but we're about to leave the Wallace Farm and Sawmill. We're about to head out to the woods, and we're going to do a little bit of cutting, and I think I'm going to load the horses up and take them with me. Let's get into this. I don't know if you can tell, but I just got done sharpening the saw. Trying to get the camera to focus on it. But she is sharp and loaded on the truck. Backup saw. Backup saw, or Brittany could limb these things and do the tops. Yeah, you know, whatever. But I think I'm gonna go load the trailer on the back of the truck, get the horses, tack them up, put them on the trailer, head over to the job site.
Getting the boys' halters put on them so we can take them up to the barn and get them all tacked up. Cleaned up too. It rained a lot last night, so they are messy. Samson, what do you think? You want to go work? I think they like it.
Well, they don't deny coming to meeting me at the door, that's for sure.
That's right. Yeah, they are not hard to catch.
Oh, there you go. What's up, Samson?
Trying to make them both walk on the trailer at the same time today. That worked out pretty well. He's talking to us about it. Got them loaded. Now let's get everything else loaded that we need to head to the woods.
Okay, we made it down here to where we are about to do gonna thin out a few trees here, maybe with the owner, so we worked out a deal. But there's one row in particular here on like a shooting lane that he's got, and we can take the whole row here on this one. This is actually a removal. It's probably, honestly, it may be like 50 trees down through there. It's a good 40, I'm sure. But this row can go. So that is where we are starting this job at, is by removing this. So today, we brought the horses up here. It's more or less gonna be cutting like 4 or 5 trees down and dragging them out to the truck. That's pretty much what we're gonna do.
So Tyler got the first one down, and now we're going to measure it and cut some logs out of this one. Let's get to it.
Pulling up a hill.
Yeah, this is a hill here.
Had to give him a break.
One log has been pulled out. Now we're headed back down to the spot to get some more logs out.
Through the head of the horse, bro. Okay, so Brittany is doing some camera work here. We're headed back to the site where we cut the tree down, and I wanted to show that one of the things I've been working with on Jasper and Samson alike is getting these horses to slow down when we're pulling. There's another channel I watch out there, Zach Odom Mule Logging. I told him I'd give him a shout out because he's been helping me learn a lot about, you know, how to make these horses do what they're supposed to do. So we'll turn the camera around here and I'll show you one of the things he recently has been telling me and teaching me. So one of the things that he's telling me is you got to get these horses to conserve every step that you can. And I don't need this horse trying to run and me hang on these lines. I need him to walk slow and steady. Kind of the turtle on the hare thing. Slow and steady wins the race. So that's what we're doing, trying to take it easy and slow. Let's hook up another one. Right there. Alright. Good boy.
Here's your hammer.
Let's see if he'll hold still while I get this out. There she be. Ooh. Okay guys, we ended up having something come up and I had to leave the woods, but I wasn't done working my horses today. My dad's septic system ended up having a problem. They were doing some work on his house and he called me and he was like, can you come? So when your daddy calls and you got to help him out, you know, sometimes you just got to get on the ball. So I went over there and started helping him get that situation resolved while he was at work. And so I came home, I left the woods. We ended up cutting 3 trees and we pulled out one of those trees in log form. We got some pretty good footage of that. But like I said, we're not done with the horses. We need to do a little more training. I need a little more footage because, man, we didn't get near done what we wanted to. So we're about to take you guys for a little ride. Feels a little wet, they think.
Yeah, I think the ground's a little wet.
It
come a flood last night.
Yeah, we got several inches of rain yesterday. Now, one good thing about the horses that we do have now is, I know you see me skid the single, and my intention today was to skid, you know, 1 tree each single, and then I was going to hook them double and you know, work. So I was going to get them warmed up and then start working them double. So I didn't ever get to do that because I had that emergency pop up. So instead, we're going to take them out through some trails around the fields and stuff and work them double this way. So they'll both get their work either way.
Yeah, Samson got to work in the woods, but Jasper didn't. No, I got it wrong. Backwards. Jasper got to work in the woods, but Samson didn't get to work, so he's getting to work right now.
Which, let's be honest, Jasper moved 4 logs in about a 30-minute, 40-minute period. Technically and honestly, I mean, he just was getting warmed up to even acting halfway right. So we'll just do some fun riding around here. Hopefully you guys will enjoy going on a ride with us. And also guys, I wanted to, you know, kind of let you know that and I even have to remind myself this, so I'm really just about talking to myself here. We have 2- and 3-year-old horses, so we're not expecting them to be perfect. I mean, the fact that Jasper even, you know, was pulling logs out today at a relatively slow pace and, you know, beginning to understand his job. You know, he's only 3. You know, he's 3 going 4, and Samson is 2 going 3. So that is why, you know, I do like Jasper a lot. And but in all honesty, I work him a little more than I do Samson because Samson's a baby. He's a 2-year-old, you know. So he's still got a good bit of growing. So this time next year, when he's 3 himself, yeah, we'd work him a lot more. And when Jasper is 4 going 5, of course, he would get work, you know, on the heavier jobs at that point because he's starting to, you know, be at his adult stage, I guess you'd say. But we're going to turn the camera around now, and I'll show you something neat that we just recently got to in their training. So you're looking at about the 7th, 8th time, probably the 8th time they've been hitched as a team. And like I'd mentioned earlier, Mr. Zach Odom, he's got a channel on YouTube. He was mentioning to me of how to slow these horses down and you know, make this a pleasurable ride and train the horses correctly so you can walk behind them. And I don't know how well it translates in video, but I've got them at a slow walk, butt to butt. They're paired together well as a team, and they're becoming more pleasurable to be around.
As we're riding by the sawmill shed, can you tell if there's anything missing?
There's a big something missing in there. Go this way through this water hole and we'll show them something else. Can't forget, no matter which direction, you know, sawmill wise, we end up going on that shed over there. I always have to remind myself, and even my, you know, my followers out there, that the one mill that'll always be here is that Corley circle saw right there. That one there is going to be here forever. So if we really got down to talking production and everything, I want you guys to go in the comments And I want you to guess what a 5-man crew on a Corley circle saw, very similar setup to mine, can produce in a day's time. I bet you it'll surprise you. So I had the great idea. I thought it'd be fun to see if Brittany back here can run these horses. Now, just so you guys know, she has not ever done this. So,
You put me on the spot.
On the spot, can you do it? I'm gonna go ahead, Britt. Let's see what you got.
All right. Yep.
All right, I'm gonna turn the camera around. Good maneuvering. Okay, I don't think she did very bad at that at all for your first time.
For my first time.
Pretty good, not too bad. Now we're gonna move them around for a little bit more, and then we're gonna take them over there and I'll show you guys how we untack them. So we got them completely unhitched from everything, laid out, and now we're gonna take them and step them back to the barn. So G, step, step. Come on, guy. Guys, I don't have this wrapped around my neck, it's just over my shoulder. All of it. That guy one time asked me in a comment, or he told me, don't put that around your neck. Lord, I ain't gonna tie it around my neck. That'd be terrible.
That'd be a bad idea.
That'd be a bad idea. I do throw it over my shoulder. Gee. Step, step, step. I'm just stepping them right up to the hitching post. Whoa. That's where we'll untack them right there. Okay, everybody, we made it back to the barn. The horses are up, they're untacked. Hope we got enough footage while we're out logging, but like I said, things happen, and my dad's septic tank decided it needed to be pumped while they were redoing the floors of his 64-year-old house. So it was a rough one. Let's say something, say a prayer for Dad out there on that, because he got a headache on his hands with that and getting all that fixed. My grandfather built the house that he lives in over 64 years ago, and they're having to redo floor joists and all that, so I've been helping him. My dad's not the type to do that type of work, so I've been stepping in and doing everything, making sure we get everything there. He's got a contractor doing it, and I'm kind of heading it up for him. So anyway, guys, we're gonna put it together. You're gonna see these horses log and work today, and we are working out the sawmill situation. So very soon we're gonna have an answer to what that is, because technically, guys,
we really don't even know.
We don't know the answer yet to what actually is the next sawmill we're getting. So, well, we got ideas and we got things working.
Thinking on it.
We're thinking on. We have options, and we're trying to discern and figure out what is the best for us. We'll figure out. Tell us in the comments below what you think. But that is going to do it. If you go into the description of this video, you will see links to all of our other social medias, merchandise, all that. If you want to check it out, just watch us on YouTube. We appreciate each and every one of you guys. And that's going to do it for this one. One's coming out probably Wednesday. So be on the lookout for that. Till next time.
See ya.